Hello and welcome to IT Sligo. It's back, Induction 2021. We're going to take you around this temporary marquee they've had to put up here due to COVID to show you around all the different people you're going to be meeting over your career here in IT Sligo. Obviously some of the students are here, it's great to see them back. There's great energy in here. iRadio are down there, there's a great buzz. For anyone coming in, you're going to have a great time over the next few days with Induction and back again next week. So as we take you through, we're going to say hi to a few friendly faces as we go. As I said, this is day one of Induction. There's more tomorrow and more next week. The first years are back, so we're looking forward to seeing those. First, we're going to talk to our international office here. How you doing? We're here live on Facebook. We're just saying hi to everyone. Can you tell everyone your name and what did you do?
Of course. I'm Jeanette. I'm one of the international officers here at IT Sligo, and we're here today welcoming all our wonderful international students here to start their beginning of their studies.
And have you many coming in this year, or what kind of numbers have we?
Yeah, we have a good number of international students coming in from lots of different countries, so it's a really great mix, and it's fantastic. They've all able to arrive, and we're just really looking forward to kind of welcoming them all and introducing them to Ireland and Sligo.
And where can the students find you then within the building?
So we're located on the main concourse, just opposite the library. Look for the big green sign and you'll be guaranteed a very warm welcome.
Perfect. Well, lovely to chat to you. Enjoy the rest of the day. So on the main concourse, just across from the library, you'll be able to find Jeanette and the team there. Next up, busy little bunch here. This is your Students' Union. Well, two of the Students' Union. This is Dara, the president, and Keelan is vice president and education officer. So guys, obviously you can see crowds are back. You enjoying meeting all the students for the first time?
Yeah, it's great to be back. I suppose seeing a couple of familiar faces again is definitely brilliant, and there's a great buzz around the campus as well, which is really good. It hasn't happened in a while, so I think everybody's happy about that.
And it's not just, this is obviously not returning students, it's not just first years today, obviously. There's people that have maybe only come in and out a little bit, they haven't seen much of the college at all.
Yeah, so like a couple of lads came up to me there from second year and they said that they don't even know where the toilets are, so that's the be all and end all of it, I suppose. But
a vital piece to know, a vital bit of information. We'll be taking a little tour around the college and the Student Union later as well, so we'll show them where the toilets are. And Dara, you're president of the year, so you're the big man, you're the boss here, looking after everyone in charge. Excited to see everyone back?
Aye, absolutely. As I was saying to Keelan there just before he came on, it's the most amount of people I've seen in about 18 months, so it's fantastic to see a bit of a buzz and a bit of atmosphere on campus again. And I think I speak for all of us when I say we're really looking forward to this year with a bit more normality, and yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
And as always, the Student Union has loads of goodies, which they always do. Always the best, whether it's today here at the stand or in the Student Centre, you're always freebies, so you're always good for biscuits. So I'm going to be up to the Student Centre a little later on with Dara. We'll have a walk around and show us what's going on. Enjoy the rest of the day, lads. We'll chat to you soon. So here, we have some live students, have we? Hello, can you tell us your name?
My name is Rocco.
Rocco, so is your first time in the building or have you been in the building before?
First time.
First time.
Yeah.
It's the first time in Sligo as well?
First time in Sligo.
What's your favourite thing you've seen so far?
Oh, the architecture.
The architecture of Sligo. Everyone says Ben Bulba, well, there you go. Architecture could be another one. We're moving along. Who have we here?
Ryan.
Ryan. Where are you from, Ryan?
Monaghan.
Monaghan. Is this your first time in the IT as well?
It's first time in IT, yeah.
And what course are you doing yourself?
Software development.
Software development.
Yeah.
So is that, now excuse my ignorance, is that gaming more so, or is it all kinds of software, I presume?
It's all sort of software, yeah, software based with computing and stuff, yeah.
Are you looking forward to the nights out in Sligo, no doubt?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Freshers Week isn't far to go. And who have we here?
I'm Jack.
Jack. And Jack, what course are you doing?
I'm doing the same thing, software development.
Software development. You all living together?
No.
No? All right, okay. And all found accommodation fairly handy, did you?
Oh yes, very easy.
Very good. Well, that's the thing about Sligo. Lovely place to live. And the accommodation prices aren't crazy as some of the places in Ireland. So, lads, enjoy your student life and enjoy Sligo. And good to meet you, all right? Thanks very much. We're going to have a little chat here. Our library services. Sorry, can you tell people who you are and what did you do in the college?
My name's Kevin Bohan and I work at the Math Sports Centre.
Oh, no. I've read about this in the prospectus. So this is for people. I see you have academic writing centre in the library as well. So you have a team of people to help people, obviously with maths issues or even with writing different academic booklets and pamphlets and projects they have to work on. So they can source you in the library, is it?
Yeah, well, the Academic Writing Centre is based out of the library, the top floor of the library, but the Math Sports Centre is in a separate classroom on campus.
And so it's for, what's the main kind of issues? Is it more because the higher level of maths are doing with different courses and people just need a bit of support?
Yeah, well, the maths actually gets pretty complicated here if you're studying engineering up to fourth year, so most students will find it tricky. And it's essentially free grinds for math students all throughout the academic year.
Well, I think any of us going through secondary school had different levels of maths, even if you're great at other subjects. So that's a great support to have. So people can look you up online and find out where to find you within the building.
Exactly. Yeah. So the virtual learning platform is called Moodle, and we have a Moodle page, and all the students are enrolled in that, and they can see all the services we have from that Moodle page.
So Moodle, of course, is where all their notes, lecture notes, and I presume there's probably lecture videos nowadays.
Exactly. Everything's uploaded there. Yeah.
So any student coming to IT Sligo, you're going to get very familiar with Moodle. Well, listen, lovely to chat to you, and people will know where to come and see you to get the support.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Cheers. So we're going to spin on around here. We have IT Sligo, IT Sligo here, iRadio are here. We've photo booths. Loads of fun here today. At the moment, it's kind of quieting down a little bit because some of the students have been coming and going. Obviously, we can't have too many in at once at the moment, but that'll all ease as time goes on. So there's the team at iRadio over here. If you're looking for a bit of fun and games, there's all kinds of Connect 4, Beat the Buzzer. So again, if you're getting in a bit of a competitive mood with your friends and you arrive down today or tomorrow or next week, there's loads of fun and games. So here we're going to go to our student counselling service, student health service. There's a huge range of supports for students on campus. And some of them are found in the student centre, others on the main concourse. And again, as you go around, you'll learn that as you go along. I'm going to see, can I get a little word in here with some of the team here? So let's see who's available. I was just trying to sneak in here. Hi guys, can we have a little chat? If you don't mind interrupting for a second. Sorry, Geraldine, how are you doing? We're live on IT Sligo Facebook page, so can you tell people watching what is it you do or what services you offer?
Well, I'm one of the counsellors here in IT Sligo, and we support students through their journey. Any issue that a student is facing that is interfering with their college life, we support them and help them to find solutions. Our service is a confidential service, so students can come, their lecturers don't know about it. They can contact us by just emailing studentcounsellor@itsligo.ie, and we are offering a variety of ways to meet them, face-to-face, via Teams, or telephone counselling, and that's all as a result of COVID actually.
It can be if there's personal issues they have or issues they're having within the institute itself.
Absolutely. So, students coming back to college may feel a bit overwhelmed, a bit anxious. It's very common. And we're here just to support them with that and find, ways to deal with the anxiety. So, yes, it can be it's purely academic related, or it can be personal issues that they've had, maybe been struggling with even before they came to college. So any issue, no issues too big or too small. And what I say is nip it in the bud. If something is beginning to interfere with your college life, if you're not sleeping or if you're not feeling like going to a lecture, come to us and we're here to support you.
So like don't let it become a big issue. Absolutely. You can help, as you said, nip it in the bud, and you don't want to maybe end your college career and the fun and the joy it is of being a part of this campus just because there's an issue there you haven't been getting help with. So you're there, open door. Where can people find you on the campus?
On campus we're in the student services building. It's there beside the fish on the right hand side.
Oh, yes, the student centre building.
Yeah.
Oh yes, okay. Yes.
Student centre above the student union shop. So they just email student counsellor and can register then to make an appointment. Yeah.
Well, Geraldine, lovely to meet you. And of course, like every table here, there's loads of great goodies as well to get. I'll be back to steal a few of them myself later on. Next, we're going to go over here to our green campus. Thanks, Geraldine. Hello, guys. Sorry, we're just getting around. Emily, come on in. How are you doing, Emily? So this is our green campus. So if you want to just tell everyone watching who you are or what you're doing on campus with the green campus.
My name is Declan Feeney. I'm a lecturer in environmental science, and I'm involved in the green campus with our sustainability officer, Fiona, who's not on the stand at the moment.
Okay.
But this is Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Emily's
Hi.
a student from Canada.
Yeah. I'm a biomedical technology student into the fourth year add-on program.
Oh, so you've been here for 4 years, so you know Sligo inside out? No, so you're just an add-on. Okay, so you've come over just this year?
Yes. Yes.
2 weeks ago.
Yes. About 2 weeks ago.
And enjoying Sligo so far?
From what I've seen, yes.
You haven't got a chance to see much yet, but there's loads to see. So Declan, a little bit about the Green Campus. What kind of initiatives will students be able to help out and take part in during the year? Is there any kind of key events?
Well, this is a very exciting year for us because this year we've actually got our green flag. We attained a green flag, which means we're a national campus in Ireland that's a certified green campus.
Okay.
We're amongst the maybe 9 or 10 other colleges around the country that have it. We did it in a 2-year period, but it means that anyone coming back on campus or joining us this year, they can get involved with the Green Campus Committee, they can get involved in green activities. We're looking at doing things on waste, on energy, and biodiversity, and transport. So students that are maybe working on any project anywhere in the college, they can get involved in the projects with us.
So they can integrate their projects into your whole project. Oh wow, that's fascinating to know.
So they can leave here with their qualification and also do work in the area of sustainability, which makes them very attractive to employers. Because as you can imagine, at the moment, sustainability is a very, very big currency for employers. They want to transition to a low carbon society, and they want students that come into their workforce that can do these things.
So as I said, it's not just an initiative by the IT itself, it's actually something the students can benefit academically from as well. So I didn't even know that myself. I thought it was more of an on-campus scheme. So that's amazing to see. And where can people find you? Is there a website or is there a certain office they're going to get you?
Well, we have got very good content on our website at itsligo.ie, but also they can contact us directly at greencampus at itsligo.ie by email, or if they follow us on social media, we are on Twitter and we're also on Instagram. But we're delighted to work with students this year and looking forward to a very busy year. So any student that wants to get involved with the Green Campus, we're the people to come and talk to.
Brilliant. Well, it sounds great. Some loads of great initiatives in IT Sligo. Enjoy the rest of the day and enjoy your stay in Sligo. Next, we have our Healthy Campus, and we're going to meet this lady. So hi, will you just let everyone know who you are and what is it all about the Healthy Campus?
Hi, well, my name's Yvonne Roach and I'm the Health and Wellbeing Officer here at IT Sligo. And that position didn't actually exist until January of this year.
Oh, really? Okay, so it's just brand new.
Brand new, so we had to, I suppose, respond to all of our campus population being everywhere around the place.
I can imagine, yeah.
Yeah, so we basically put a lot of programs online. So we've done physical exercise classes, we've done yoga, meditation, nutrition, you name it. We've pumped it out there for our campus population.
I suppose the IT has all the professional services that we've seen, but you are more like, creating campaigns that people can get involved in or that might help them. And is there any particular ones coming up, or is there any ones that were successful before?
Well, we have Walktober coming up in as a
I wonder what that's for, or what do you have to do for that?
So it's a step challenge, and it's a national step challenge. So we compete against each other and compete against other workplaces around the country. Obviously, our big push for this semester, though, is focusing on mental health. And today we've got we're promoting Sea Change.
Okay.
So it's just little things around mental health, about starting conversations. I think that'll be our biggest thing for the next semester is to just gather in on people, help them get talking, help them to reconnect. We're all going to have anxiety. I know myself coming in today.
Do you know what? I think it's prevalent in adults and youth, even if it's not maybe too severe, but I think there's a little bit in everyone that's just kind of so much has changed and readapting back in. So you're here to have this campaign and help people.
Yes, and I suppose, as you said, we have all the professional services here. My role, I suppose, is just a little bit less. It's a bit subtle.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So it's not like we'll always signpost people to what if they have come with a particularly serious mental health issue. This is more just about getting people back, re-engaged, going for a walk.
And healthy eating as well. I know you did some.
As well, yeah. And I suppose during the pandemic, we were really lucky. We reached out to a lot of Sligo companies.
Okay.
So we worked with Realistic Fitness. We worked with Aoife Clancy Nutrition. So I suppose it was great because we were able to give businesses who had no business.
And in fairness, IT Sligo is such a benefit to the town businesses, but you really do integrate into the community in so many ways, whether it's with sports teams or, as you said, some of the local businesses as well.
Yeah.
So where will people find you now if they're looking for your campus, or online? Where's easier?
I'm on the main webpage, so in on Healthy Campus, and there's a little link there that if they want to send me an email, healthycampus@itsligo.ie.
Get all the information there. Well, nice to chat to you. Enjoy the rest of the day, and we'll see you soon. And here's another very important lady you're going to have to meet in your career. I met her a number of years ago when I was a student here now, and she led me onto my wonderful career, being a TV presenter, kind of. I actually did an environmental science degree, believe it or not. Adette Ring, how are you doing? It's great to see you again.
Lovely to see you, and yes, you were extremely successful, and you've done so well.
All because of you. So I suppose the careers office, when you come in here first year, second year, you might think, sure, I don't need to know anything about careers because I'm not going for a job yet. But for someone that's not just about to graduate, is there other services from the career department that you offer?
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I think anybody, no matter if you're just arriving into Sligo, you should get to know the careers office. You come to college for one primary reason, not just to go out and party.
Well, that's important too, but not the key one.
But you do come to college because you want to get a job. You want to leave IT Sligo and have a careers path. So it's never too early to come into us. If you go into the student services, careers portal at the moment. You should register on Job Teaser. That's our careers platform. It's absolutely fantastic. And what I'd say to anybody is, a lot of our first year students, when they come in, maybe sometimes they don't like the course. Don't go home and say to mum and dad, I don't like it. Just come back, just email me, have a chat with me, and we'll see if there's another course you can transfer into. So anybody that's worried, that's one thing I seem to get at the moment. People don't like their course. There are other options. You don't have to stick with this course.
And I wouldn't have thought careers office was the department for that, but that's what you're there for. And I think that's we've been hearing from other people today, that there's a lot of support services. If someone's worried, and I think some people get overwhelmed that, I'll be embarrassed or I'll be a disappointment, but which you won't. But so there's lots of support, and you can help them through that. And so where can people find you, online or in the campus itself?
At the moment, if you just email me at careers, very easy, at itsligo.ie, and then I'll arrange something with you. Sometimes we meet online, sometimes we meet in person, whatever suits you. But just pop me an email. And you said the word, don't be embarrassed. If you don't like your course, definitely this year with the points, they're so high. A lot of people are coming to college and they've been offered their second choice or their third choice. But there's always a back door. There was a girl there a few minutes ago. She wants to get into physiotherapy. The points for physio are ridiculous this year. They're up in 600 points. We've loads of courses that are a back door into it. Another girl that wants to be a PE teacher. Another girl, it's all girls actually. Another girl that wants to be a national school teacher. Where are the boys? So there's always a back door, and I always say that to people, no matter what you want to be, there's a route to get into that course. So no matter what year you're in, we've got a careers fair in a couple of weeks. It's all different companies, it will all be online. Every Wednesday we have a company that comes in and does a webinar Wednesday with us. That's right across the board: science, engineering, business, humanities. The career service always, we have so many jobs. I sent an email out last week. I have never seen such an amount of jobs in all the 20 years I'm here.
Really?
Since
Wow.
you were there. So there is no reason for anybody not to get their dream job.
And I did read in the prospectus, there's like a huge percentage of people that go on from here to either further education or into full-time employment. It's really high. IT Sligo is a really high rate.
We probably would have one of the best rates in the country. If you want to go in to do a postgraduate, if you want to go on to do a master's, there's great opportunities. Even within our own campus, there's amazing online opportunities. And a lot of the employers will sponsor you. So you'll go and work for them, and then they'll pay your fees. They'll actually give you an assistance to get your qualification. And the company doesn't own you. There's often that belief that, oh my God, if the company pays for me to do the master's, I have to stay with them till I go to the grave. No, you don't. You can always find a way out. And that was another thing I'd say as well, is no matter, even if you don't want to go into further education, if you want to work. And what I've noticed, particularly in engineering and science, no matter where you want to work in the world. I had a job there the other day for Iceland. I mean, gee, who would be thinking about that? Like, I don't know if I'd like to go to Iceland. It might be a bit cold, but there's a lot of jobs,
There's a huge work placement element to most courses in IT Sligo as well, isn't there?
I mean, I always say that to people. Always consider IT Sligo because of our success rate with work placements. Nearly every course now has a work placement. Those work placements then translate into real jobs for our students. So even with some of the software engineering people who were here earlier on, and one of them was saying to me, the placement they have just completed, they've now been offered a full-time job when they graduate next year. So I think our success story really relates back to where we started with work placements. They're brilliant.
And in fairness, Sligo is growing and growing, and there's more and more companies in all kind of sectors developing. So if people want to meet...
Everybody wants to live in the West.
There you go, of course. Don't be telling everyone, there'll be no room for everybody. So Odette, lovely to see you again. And careers at itsligo.ie is how they can get you.
And also, as I said, any of the students that has that little student guide, all the information is then there. But most importantly, everything is on this platform that we have now called Job Teaser. So very, very easy. Go into IT Sligo, you'll find Job Teaser, register. Takes 1 minute, and every vacancy will go straight to you. It's an amazing, and it's really fantastic. Have a look at it.
There you go. Now, I've learned an awful lot in the last couple of minutes, Odette. That's to tell you, with all the knowledge and experience Odette has, she's guaranteed to help you. Odette, lovely to see you. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. So we're moving along here to our access services. So just tell everyone who you are and what is the services you offer.
Okay, my name is Linda McGlone. I'm the Access Officer. So I would work with mature students, students that are on bursaries, scholarships, And this is our disability officer, Shelley.
Hi.
Your end, what services do your offer?
So we offer supports for students that have a diagnosis of autism, if they're blind, if they're deaf, if they have dyslexia, any disability, they can come to us and they can register with us. And then we do a needs assessment with them. And the supports that we offer can be individualised, so very dependent on the needs of the student, we'll be able to offer them those supports.
So you can offer support from a wide range of people with different disabilities and that. And where will people find you then? I know we're going on tour in the college in a few minutes, so we'll probably find, is it somewhere on the main concourse as well?
Yeah, we're just opposite the library.
Opposite the library seems to be a hub of all these things. So opposite the library. Well, thanks for chatting to us. And again, like every table, there's always great goodies. I must come back and see some of these lovely goodies.
And just as well, we also offer financial support.
Oh, as well? Okay,
Yes.
so people are finding student financial difficulties to understand that service is there. Because again, there are some students that maybe get into too much of a hole and feel, I'm in trouble, I have to leave and get a work job. So you can offer support there.
Yes, we have the Student Assistance Fund, and it'll be open so probably the 30th of September. And all students are sent a link to apply online. And it's great, it can help out.
Great to know. Well, I think one thing from walking around here myself today is there is such a warm welcome and level of help and support there that people go, no matter where you go here, there's someone to come and help you. Like, so lovely to meet you all, and sure, I look forward to seeing more and more students meeting you. Thanks a million. So we are going to talk now. Oh, who wants to get a vaccine? You can still get them. Well, that's the vaccine, but you're not going to tell me the vaccine.
No, I'm the marketing team.
The marketing team. Well, she can get your vaccine probably if you ask her. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So tell people who you are and what is the student ambassador
So
program?
I'm Rachel, I work for the IT Sligo marketing team, and the Student Ambassador program, it's its first year. We've always had students help us out with talking to future students of IT Sligo, but this year is the first year we've kind of created a formal program. So students who sign up to the Ambassador program can get a digital badge, they can get work experience in a way that works around their academic calendar. So it's all about volunteering. Basically, you help out at open days, you maybe help with social media. We work to your strengths. So the activities that you would take on would be activities that suit you, that you want to do. But it just gives our students a chance to talk to future students. And we know from visiting the schools that students want to talk to students, so they want the real experience.
No, I mean, that's it. We talked to the student union earlier on. We're meeting them later on. I think there is always that thing, you want to talk to your peers firstly.
Absolutely.
But again, in fairness now to all the people I've talked to, the staff, everyone seems to be smiley, happy, very welcoming and all that. And this is a really nice thing. And I've seen you obviously some students today taking the new students back on little tours and that. So that's obviously part of this program as well.
Absolutely. So our students are absolutely incredible. They're already amazing ambassadors for IT Sligo. We absolutely love working with them. So this is just a chance to recognise everything that they do for us. So if you are interested in applying, we're asking people to apply to itsligo.ie/ambassadors for more information on the programme.
Perfect. And again, another nice thing to help out your fellow students.
Absolutely.
Lovely. Well, you're not going to give me a vaccine, but just so you know, it's not been manned at the moment, but there is the vaccine centre still in IT Sligo. I think it's there till October. So as I said, you're not going to give me a vaccine, but that service is there. And on a more sweeter note than vaccines and injections, we have some free ice cream here with the science department. Thanks for the information. That sounds like a great program. So we have Christine here, obviously from the science department. So what are we doing here today?
What we're doing is we're making some ice cream, and as well as making the ice cream, you have to make your own freezer as well.
Make your own freezer?
Yeah, make your own freezer, and we're not using electricity. Usually you think about making a freezer, you think you need metal and plastic and plug it into the wall. But we're doing it like the Romans did 2,000 years ago when they mixed ice and salt together.
Wow. Okay, so if anyone coming in here today can do some live science experiments in this marquee. And also, I know that a massive thing for IT Sligo is Science Week. And it's not just about the students then, it's the whole community comes in. I brought the kids in myself. Is there dates set for that, or I'm sure it's in the pipeline the next few months?
Yeah, the date is set for that. I think it starts the 7th or 8th. I'm not sure. I think the 8th is the Monday, 8th of November. So it's the weekend before the 6th to 7th. There'll be some events. And then all the week of the 8th through to the 12th. And then the 13th and 14th, the weekend at the other end, we'll have some events then as well.
Very good. Very good. Well, when we finish this little live, I'm going to come back and eat some ice cream and make a freezer. Look, Christine, lovely to chat to you. So, final person here now. We're going to have a little chat before we let you go. Hello, everyone, and can you tell everyone who you are and what did you do in this wonderful campus?
Hello, everyone. I'm Una Parsons. I'm the head of Faculty of Engineering and Design in IT Sligo. So, a big faculty.
A huge one, and it's been grown and grown over the years in IT Sligo. It's a massive attraction, obviously.
It is indeed. We've nearly 4,000 students now and growing.
It's amazing. And how have you found students back today. There's a lovely energy. I'm sure all the staff are just energised as well to see everyone back.
It's fantastic. We've got a great lineup of staff manning the stands, answering questions for students. So many questions. Students are delighted to be dropping in.
Just to get here and meet people,
I met some international students. We have a few Canadian students in today.
Yes, that's right, met them.
Doing engineering and.
And have you advanced? I know over the years there's been more and more new, like is robotics, as that's obviously falls under. I've seen you've a human robot, or not a human, but like one of these robots on campus at the moment. That's obviously under your remit, is it?
No, interesting. That's a social robot.
A social robot, okay.
Yeah, that's in the Faculty of Social Sciences.
Of course, okay, now I get you.
Deborah's doing her master's research on that, so she's actually linking in with the primary school teachers, in bringing social robotics to schools and that. So it's amazing.
And I see on our stand here behind us, virtual reality. Is this a thing within your engineering and design faculty as well?
In many of the programs, and even in the performing arts program, they're starting to use virtual reality. And some of our engineering lecturers coming together with our performing arts lecturers using virtual reality.
A bit of a crisscross.
And it took a whole step change last year with COVID because we had to go online.
You had to do whether you liked it or not. So you're delving into that market, and you've gaming and all that as well. I mean, it mightn't be under your area, but there's so much new courses down here that people maybe forget that maybe is in this side of the country. So it's great that IT Sligo is providing it for people. So you're here today and tomorrow, and then when do lectures start for people, or what's the plan?
Lectures are starting next Monday.
Oh, on a Monday? Could you not wait till a Tuesday? Like, come on, you let people get their Monday out of the way, no?
Oh, well, listen, the timetables are up there. So I think the key is for everybody to go on and look up their timetable. So it might be Monday afternoon or Tuesday morning, all depends on the subject. And there's a phasing in of coming back on campus. So some people might have their lectures online for the first few weeks. So it's different for each program depending on what it is.
And is the timetables on the website, or is it under Moodle, or how is that all accessed?
They can go onto the website and get the direct link to their timetable.
Everything's there.
Yeah.
Well, lovely to chat to you, and you've got great smiles and energy like everyone else I've met today. So there's a big, huge welcome down here at IT Sligo today. Lovely to chat to you. I hope you have a great year, and we all have loads of students back, and they don't have to do any more restrictions in a few months' time.
Yeah.
Lovely to chat to you.
Kate Leader Fulcher to everybody.
Thank you very much.